Hello everyone, and welcome to EXU's Match of the Week, the show where I, Nightmare88, take a ladder or event match and commentate over it. Today's match is Cryptr versus Mortal Engine. Cryptr is a worm ritual deck which focuses on banishing and has small synergies with other worm decks such as Sword Soul or Tenyi. Mortal Engine is a field spell only deck which uses its field spells to bring out powerful rank 8 bosses and control the field, along with a small synergy with Generator, what with it being a field spell only deck. With that, let's get into the replay. We have Aki Dragon on Cryptr and Kragond on Mortal Engine. Aki will be starting things off. He'll start by normal summoning Cryptr or Martial Admiral Spike, which will allow him to excavate 5 and either add or banish a excavated Cryptr card, but this will be met with an Ash. He'll then link it off for a Quo Renowned Draken. He'll then activate the effect of Cryptr Force Jade Master, using its effect to banish Cryptr Emperor Ghost Scar from hand in order to special summon it out. He'll then activate the effect to add a Cryptr spell from deck to hand, adding from deck to hand a copy of Cryptr Rising Tide. He'll then link both off for a Shaman of the Tenyi, activate the effect of the Shaman of the Tenyi, pitching the Taiya to summon back the Taiya. He'll then activate the effect of the Taiya, banishing from the graveyard the Cryptr Martial Admiral Spike, but this will be met with an Imperm. From here, he'll pass it back to Cray. Cray will draw for turn Barrage of the Mortal Engines. He'll then start things off activating Mortal Engine Altair, and then immediately activate a Mortal Engine Alma. He'll then activate the shared effect among the Mortal Engines, which, when they leave the field from the field spell zone, to special summon themselves back. He'll then activate the effect of the Barrage of the Mortal Engines, but this will be met with an Ash. He'll then enter the battle phase, attack over Taiya for 500, and pass it back after setting the Generator boss fight. Aki will draw for turn a copy of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, and there he'll move to end phase. Cray will activate boss fight, and that will be met with an Ash. He'll draw for turn a Nibiru the Primal Being, move to battle phase, attack over the Shaman, and pass back to Aki. Aki will draw for turn another Rising Tide, pass it back. Cray will draw a Har Generator Boss of Storms. This is a complete brick fest. Then Aki will finally draw something playable in Cryptr Force Red Infernal. He'll activate the effect of said Red Infernal to banish from hand the Cryptr Rising Tide in order to special summon it out. When special summoned, he'll add back to his hand from the banished pile a Cryptr Emperor Ghost Scar. He'll then activate the effect of the Jade Master, banishing the Ghost Scar from hand in order to special summon it back. He'll then synchro both off for a copy of Sword Soul Grandmaster Chijiao, and this will add from deck to hand a copy of Sword Soul Emergence. He'll then activate said effect copy of Sword Soul Emergence to add from deck to hand a Cryptr Force Smiling Enforcer, since he controls a Synchro monster. He'll activate the effect of the Smiling Enforcer, banishing the Jade Master from graveyard in order to special summon it out. He'll then activate the effect of the Smiling Enforcer to special summon from deck a copy of Cryptr Force Quiet Assassin, and here there will be a Nibiru coming down to clear the whole field. With that, Aki will pass back to Cray. Cray will draw yet another Nibiru, have to switch the Nibiru to defense position, and this is functionally the game, as there is nothing much for Cray to do. Aki will start things off with Cryptr Force Red Infernal, banishing the other Red Infernal from graveyard, special summoning it out, activating the effect to add back the copy of Cryptr Emperor Ghost Scar, activate the effect of Smiling Enforcer, banishing the Ghost Scar in order to special summon it out, activating the effect of the not even activating the effect of the Smiling Enforcer, and just getting in for lethal. With that, let's move on to game 2. Cray will choose to go first this time. Opening hand for Cray will be Solemn Judgment, Artifact Lancia, Mortal Engine Garidri, Ash Blossom, and Mortal Engine Sigdra. Aki's starting hand will be Cryptr Force Smiling Enforcer, Cryptr Force Quiet Assassin, Infinite Impermanence Ghost Spell, and Cryptr Force Red Infernal. Cray will start things off normal summoning the Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, and Xyz summoning Ghost Wheel and Floating Lantern, and passing on that. In standby, he'll activate Artifact Lancia. Cray will activate Imperm, activate Closed Forest, and pass. Cray will set a field spell, set another field spell, activate the effect of the Sigdra in order to special summon it out. We will learn today that because it is not a monster card, the Sigdra will not be able to be belled. Cray will set another field spell, special summon out the field spell, and then overlay for Draglubion, and you've all seen this before. Draglubion detach to summon number 100 Numeron Dragon and win the duel. With that, let's go on to game 3. Aki will be going first. His opening hand is Cryptr Martial Admiral Spike, Vessel for the Dragon Cycle, Cryptr Emperor Destiny Grimace, Swordsoul of Taya, Closed Forest. Kragon's starting hand is Mortal Engine Frijosta, Barrage of the Mortal Engines Ash, Terraforming, and Mortal Engine Altair. Aki will start things off with a Cryptr Martial Admiral Spike, excavating 5 in order to add from the banished pile to hand a Cryptr Force Smiling Enforcer. He'll then continue by activating the Smiling Enforcer, banishing from the hand the Cryptr Emperor Destiny Grimace, summoning it out, and using Enforcer and Grimace in sequence to add Emperor Silver Warden and summon out Cryptr Force Quiet Assassin. He'll then synchro both off for a Swordsoul Grandmaster Chi-Xiao, activate the effect of the Chi-Xiao, which will be met with an Ash Blossom. And then activate the effect of the Quiet Assassin, banishing the Silver Warden from hand in order to special summon it out, activating the Silver Warden, which was banished, in order to special summon back from the graveyard the Smiling Enforcer. He'll then activate Vessel for the Dragon Cycle in order to send from deck to graveyard a copy of Longwan. He'll then overlay for Tornado Dragon, overlay the Tornado Dragon for Hopeful Nature Aline, activate the effect of the Hopeful Nature Aline in order to special summon back the Longwan, synchro both off for a copy of Swordsoul Sinister Sovereign Qijing Longwan, activate the effect of Longwan in order to burn for 1200, activate Closed Forest, and pass turn. Cray will draw for turn a Lightning Storm, activate the Lightning Storm to destroy the monster, to destroy the Chi-Xiao, activate Terraforming in order to grab from deck to hand a copy of Mortal Engine Elma. He'll then set the Elma, set the Altair, activate the Elma to bring it back, set the Frijosta, activate the Altair to bring it back, and this will be met with the Qijing Longwan, banishing it and burning for 12, and this will be functionally the end of the duel, as Aki has lethal on board. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to keep up to date on the latest from EXU, and don't forget to join the Discord server, link in the description.